Hello and welcome back to another episode of opening something that I bought on impulse. Let's go. This is Loose Arrow Games, and welcome back. This is gonna be my first Hobbit bundle. This is the first bit of the Hobbit that I've opened. I have not opened a single pack, a collector pack, or bundle, scene box, nothing. This is my first thing of the Hobbit, and I don't actually know what I'm gonna get in here. I know that there is a slightly worse, what's it called? Oh yeah, let's look at this before I actually open it. Got some nice stuff in here. I know that there is there's Smog, which is nice. Not too great of a dragon, but you know what? No, it's not for dragon decks, but it's still cool. Let's see, there's also, Gleaming something, which is just, what's the card called? Not Ristic Study, white enchantment, 3, and a white. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they may pay 2. If they don't, you make a treasure token. Well, I forgot what it's called right now, but maybe I'll remember it later if I pull one. So let's go ahead and get right into that. I've already broken the seal. Now I got this at Walmart for $80 because, well, I wanted to open something and this was here. Here's this. That's kind of cool. See, a life without breath, as cold as death. Never thirsty, ever drinking. All in mail, never clinking. That's cryptic, but alright. So is there a backside? There is a backside, just saying what is there. Anyway, if you guys do like content like this, I will post more when I get more. I'm also trying to make a deal right now to get me a good old ETB for Phantasmal Flames, so once I get that, I'll also open that on here for you guys. At least if I get it. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, before I get into there, let's look at this. And also, please remember to like and subscribe, it helps out a lot. And keep coming back so that we can keep on opening these up for you. Wow, that is terrible. That sucks. Wow. So there's that. Kinda cool. Mainly I got this for the dice, because that looks beautiful. Look at that. That's a very beautiful dice. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this, I guess. That is not very well put in there. Oh, these aren't even in the right order either. That kinda sucks. Anyway, what's in here is also going to be in here, just non-foil, so we'll just go ahead and open up this one. Wow, okay. Premium bundle, okay. Let's see, we got us the Misty Mountains Cold. Let's see. On 1, 2, 3, and 4, I create a treasure token. Then if I control 4 or more treasures, I sacrifice this saga and create a 6/6 red dragon with flying. Wow, yeah, that's kind of just okay. Let's look at the planes, which this is the main reason why a lot of people want them, is for these planes. They're all going to be this little hobbit hole during the different seasons. We got summer, spring, fall, winter. Pretty nice. That we got ourselves the full art basics, which honestly I do kind of like these. And then the non-full art basics all in foil, and this one right here is just gonna have all this, but well, not these, but most of what's in here, but that. So I'm not gonna open those yet. If I need more, I will. Anyway, just gonna put that right there so it looks nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves the first pack over 5 minutes in. Let's go. I'm not having a good time on this one, but you know what? I get to open some Magic packs, and Magic is my favorite of the card games, even though I play like 4 of them. Alright, let's see. So, we got... And this is our first pack opening of this. Let's see if we get anything cool. Lakeshore Apothecary. Moment of Glory. Aetherdrift? Smog, the Great Calamity. That's kind of cool. So it's a 7 mana 5/5 with flying, and it also has an adventure, which this deals 5 damage to target creature. Wow, that is terrible. Golem. Let's see, Menace. 4 mana, 4/3 with Menace. It's not terrible. Giant's Boulder. 1 mana filter when it enters scry 2. That's not bad. Let's see. Goblin Plate Mail. Okay, that's a... Let's see. When this enters amass 1, then it attaches to the amassed army. That's kind of cool. Then gets +1/0 and Menace. And then cook 4. Let's see. Now we're in our uncommons. We got ourselves a Broad Bowman, or Bard the Bowman. I said that so wrong. I draw my second card. That's okay. Let's see. Nasty Little Rabbit. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater. That's not bad. Thrower's Map. And it enters, search for a basic land, reveal it, put it in my hand. Alright. Sound the Trumpets, counter a spell. If that spell's mana was 2 or less, recruit. What is recruit? Draw a card, then discard a card. If I discard a non-land card, I create a 1/1. That's kind of cool. See, we got ourselves a rare here. Head of the Hunt. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. When you do, create a 2/2 wolf. That's pretty cool. That's honestly not bad. Pretty good for a wolf deck. Our foil is going to be Nori, Teller of Tales. A full art basic mountain. And then on this one right here, we got ourselves a treasure and a goblin army. It's kind of cool. Let's see, let's put our rare right there, foil, and our land there. These a bit more to the side. Alright. Then the rest of these will go over here, and I'll put this rare with that pile too. Let's get into our second pack. 3 minutes for 1 pack is insane. I'll try to do the rest of these a bit quicker. Let's see. So for this one right here, we got us a human soldier and a goblin army token. Let's go ahead and get in here. Golem, Silent Slinker. Plunder the Trollshaws. Vow of Erebor. Bring this a bit closer. Aetherdrift. Owen the Brave. Or Owen, I don't know. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Patient Instructor. Thorin's Last Stand. Bothersome Noisemaker. That's... Oh, weird. That's a misprint right there. Look at that. Look at that. The ink there isn't actually dark enough. You see that? That's kind of cool. Put that up to the side because that's a misprint. This one's also a misprint. Huh. Neat. Yeah. Are all the uncommons in this going to be misprinted? They are. Wow. Key to the side door misprint here. I mean, I guess that's not exactly a misprint, but still. And then Bejeweled Warg for our rare. Good, and after that we got us a great ugly looking goblin. And then a goblin town. Gonna put that in there, put this in our land pile. Woo. Let's get to the second pack. Or third pack. So this is third pack. Wow, these packs do not want to open very well. Can I get a single full art in this? I don't know, but I'd really like it if I could. Ordinary Bear. Goblin Town Flunkies. Great Fierce Bee. Lakeshore Apothecary. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, put a 1/1 on this creature. Okay. I feel like I've seen that before. Moment of Glory. Dwarven Shortsword. As enters, create a dwarf and attach this to it. Gets +1/2. Okay. Elven King's Harper. Stir Up Trouble. Oh hey, we got a showcase. Great ugly looking goblin. Feel like I've seen that before. Let's see. Adventure, Mass Goblins 2. Whenever a creature I control with a 1/1 counter on it has Menace. That's actually kind of okay. Then a different pile. There we go. Masters, Counselors. Another full art. No, 2 full arts in 1 pack. We got us Thorin Oakenshield. Trample and Storied. I don't know what Storied means. As long as I have an enduring story, artifacts and creatures I control have ward 1. I don't know what that means. Hey, got a mythic. Gandalf. Nice. Gandalf. Goblin's Bane. That's nice. I got a mythic. Let's put that into a different pile, because that is a different rarity. Let's see. For our foil, we got Front Porch Sentries, and then we got a basic Plains and an On It Adventure / Human Soldier token. Okay, so I got 2 full arts and a mythic in that pack. That was a 3-hit pack. That was pretty nice. Let's see. Which I feel like that would probably be better than Gutter Snipe, I'd say. Probably put that in my Storm deck. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in here to our 4th pack. Token is going to be a Goblin Army Wolf token. Got Mirkwood Mediator. I'm not even going to try on that. Oh, this one's actually kind of faded too. Just a little bit. Wow, a lot of faded cards in this one. Blueside Wanderers. Hobbit Hole. Hey, I just did something like that. Let's see. Sack this, search for a basic, put it on the battlefield, and also has Halfling Cycle, which is discard this card, search for a Halfling. That's kind of okay. Owen the Brave. Little Bear. Gundabad Opportunist. Dwarven Mauler. The Chief Warg. Bring this a bit closer. Troll Negotiations. Tom and Bert William for a rare. Let's see, sacrifice another creature, draw cards equal to sacrifice creature's power, then discard card. That's not bad. See, when this dies, if they were a creature, return them to the battlefield, they're now an artifact. It's kind of cool. And hey, double rare. Nice. Let's see. Cantankerous Keepers. Oh, I'm having a really hard time reading a lot of these. Let's see. When this enters, mill 4 cards and put an elf from among them into my hand. Also has affinity for elves. Bilbo Baggins Burglar for our foil. And then Iron Hills is going to be our land. Let's go ahead and get up to pack 5. Hey, we got a dwarf token. Let's go put that one over there this time. Dwarf token, and then Enduring Story. Okay, so I have the token, now I need to figure out how to make it. Let's see, so Uneasy Partings. Is that faded? It's kind of hard to tell. That is faded. Wow, I'm getting a lot of faded cards here. Cards with faded things, that's kind of cool, I guess. Dwarven Prisoner. Wargling. Iron Hills Stalwart. Crude Bent Blade. Nori, Teller of Tales. Bjorn, Reluctant Host. Shapeshifter, okay. Didn't know that. Old Thrush. Try and fix this here. Celebrate the Mountain King. Old Fat Spider, look at that. Another faded card. Insane. that I'm getting so many. And Sylvan Reveler also faded. Is that supposed to be like that? I doubt it, but still. Belladonna took for our rare. Let's see, whenever a token I control enters, I gain 1 life. It's the first time this ability. Second time, draw a card. Third time, put a 1/1 counter on each creature. Nice. Hey, I got a foil rare. Nice. Let's see. Dwalin Weapon Master. When Dwalin enters or attacks, I put a hone counter on each equipment I control. And honestly, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I might put that in Captain America. After that, we have ourselves a full art forest, which is really nice. And by Captain America, I of course mean First Avenger, because I have the I have that one. Which I have all the all the secret lair ones. Okay, so on this one right here, we got us a human soldier, dwarf. Alright, and then our first card in this one's going to be Wood Elves. I put that in that one. Tidings of War. Stony Voiced Goblin. Slightly faded, but not enough for it to matter. Bilbo Baggins, Burglar. Velvet Wing Butterflies. Dwarven Short Sword again. Giant's Boulder. There we go. Elven King's Harper. Old Fat Spider Can't See Me, and it's faded. Getting a lot of ones where the text is faded here. That's kind of weird. I've said that a lot. I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Stoned by Sunlight. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Hey, Through the Forest Gate. That's a card that people were wanting, right? Look at the top 20. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield. Shuffle, gain 8 life, which... pretty good card, honestly. Yeah. Pretty nice card there. Pretty sure that one can actually be sleeved. Anyway, Bjorn's Hospitality for our foil, and then a mountain basic for that. So I got something pretty cool. And some stuff I'd actually use, so that's really nice. Let's go ahead and get into pack number 7. Okay, this doesn't want to... Come on, work with me here, man. There we go. Okay, so... Ravening Warg, which also has faded text. Wow. Plunder the Trollshaws. Vow to Erebor. Quarrel, that's a new one. Smog's Fury, that's also a new one. Crude Bent Blade. Dory, Bearer of Friends. Alright. Let's see. Raise into the Valley. Troop of Ponies. I think that was something people were talking about. Bofur, Reliable Guardian. Bilbo, Luckwearer. It's a new Bilbo card. We haven't gotten that one yet. Ooh. Desolation of Smog Showcase rare. Let's see. 3 damage to each non-dragon creature. Add 4 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this only to cast dragon spells. That's not terrible, honestly. That really is not terrible. Let's see. Next card is going to be a common Hobbit Hole. Foil. And then a foil Lake Town. So I'll put these both into there. And then after that we got ourselves a treasure. Elf. So got a bunch of pretty cool cards here. Don't know if I want to put Desolation of Smog into my dragon deck, but I mean, it's not terrible. If I could storm it off, that'd be great. Oh, yeah, let's not open that. Not on camera. Human Soldier, Goblin Army. I've gotten that token before. Alright, let's see. And more. Kinda faded. Not as much as a lot of the other ones, though. Esgorath Garrison. Warg Tactics. Pinecone Strike. Reverent Howl. Bjorn, Reluctant Host. Fix that. Nori, Teller of Tales. Old Thrush. Dwarven Medic. Let's see. When this enters, attach it to a dwarf. Equipped creature has +2/2 and Ward 1. Alright. It's not bad. Misty Mountains Raider. Golem, the Abandoned. That's a new Golem for me. Ooh. Glamdring Foehammer. Glamdring Foehammer. Let's see. Instant and sorceries cost X to cast, where X is the power. That's pretty nice, actually. I might put that into Storm in place of Sword of Wealth and Power. Let's see. And then Adventure for 4 mana, mill 6 cards, put an instant or sorcery from among them into your hand. Okay, that's not bad. Might put that into Storm, though. Let's see. Long Lake Nuisance, Lake Town for foil and land. Next up, we got our final Hobbit pack here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, final pack. Guardian of the Halls. Ragged Short Spear. Front Porch Sentries. Enchanted River's Grasp. Ori, Keeper of Songs. Duskwatch Hunter. Gandalf, Wandering Wizard. Bothersome Noisemaker, which is also faded, alright. Thranduil's Decree. Key to the Side Door, let's see. 2 tap, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Discard 1 tap, discard a legendary card with the same name. Okay, that's more of a... That's not a... It's not a commander card for that second effect. Let's see. Dwalin, Weapon Master for our rare. Let's see. Put a Hone counter. Oh, it's the one we have up there. Neat. And then, oh, 2 up a double rare. Nice. Getaway Barrel. When this enters or is put into a graveyard from battlefield, reveal top 13 cards of the library, put a random creature card from among them onto the battlefield. I might put that into my my artifact deck, honestly. I got some not very bad cards here. Alright, let's see. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Elven King's Halls. Let's see, what are these for again? I see, they're typal 1/1 counter for that. That's not very good, but you know what? It's one of those lands. For this one right here, we got an Enduring Story and a Dwarf. So still don't know what storied means. Don't really know what that means. Still got three of these, which is pretty cool. Got this guy right here that I'm going to have to read. Let's see. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, he gets 1/1 until end of turn and deals 1... Oh, yeah. I already read this one. At least that's that. Let's see. Flame Shape. Look at top 2 cards of my library and exile them face down for as long as they remain exiled. I can play them if I control a wizard, which... Pretty nice. Honestly, got a lot of pretty cool cards here. I'm kind of happy with this. I don't know if I broke even on that $80 I spent. Probably not, but you know what? I'm still happy I got this. I got some pretty cool stuff. Anyway, once again, please remember to like and subscribe. This has been Lucero Games, and remember to have a great day.